Oh, hey guys, I was just reading. But anyway, a couple of days ago, I was just, hanging out with my buddies, and we were actually talking about, those energy gels and energy drinks, and it got to me thinking, do they really work? I mean, is it really going to help your training? Welcome to the show. My name is Clyme Ravana. Today we're going to dive into electrolyte drinks, energy gels and bars, and see if they really work and it's really worth it. All right, first let's talk about the basic, which is water. It's the cleanest way to hydrate, and the body can easily just process it. Real easy, not a problem. It's the safest choice for your kidneys. It's widely available, and of course, it's relatively cheap. It doesn't have calories or preservatives. You also have options like tap, spring, some would be distilled or some would even be purified. We also have alkaline water that may have some calcium, magnesium, and of course potassium, which is very, very important. It may, however, sometimes, just sometimes, may not be enough to replace the minerals that you already lost during your run. When you sweat, you're not just losing water, you're also losing a lot of minerals. Be on the lookout though, because drinking massive amounts of water can sometimes dilute dilute your system. This leads to sloshing in the stomach, cramps, and in serious cases, even extreme dizziness. It's recommended that you drink 8 to 12 ounces of water not less than 2 hours before you run, regardless if you're doing a short or maybe a long run. Drink 2 to 4 ounces every 15 minutes while running, and you gotta drink more after. And I'm talking about 16 to 24 ounces of water for every pound of body weight that you lost after you run within 24 hours after cooling down. This helps ensure that you're fully hydrated so that your mind and muscles can heal properly. Oh, I'm sorry. Now let's talk about electrolyte drinks. These drinks are filled with minerals that keep your muscles and brain working. Some brands are relatively cheap and they're also very easy to buy nowadays. You can buy them anywhere. It also has adequate sodium that allows for faster absorption, that prevents stomach sloshing and brain fog. Your blood volume also stays stable, thus regulating your core temperature better than water. Your muscles also need sodium and potassium to function properly, while electrolyte drinks prevent cramping and prevents your muscles from losing strength. So it's all good, right? I actually like electrolyte drinks a lot, but there's also a bad side. Many of these drinks have too much sugar and artificial flavors that can upset your stomach, and of course, bad for your teeth. The minerals may also cause stomach irritation in your stomach lining, especially if you have an empty stomach. Many electrolyte drinks are also marketed as performance products, and some runners think that they can actually replace bad diet and lack of good training with these drinks. Flavor fatigue can also happen when the taste of these drinks becomes unbearable, which happens actually to me when I'm tired or whenever I have dry mouth, or if you're so hot and thirsty, the taste would just taste different. Drink sparingly before a run, then 2 to 6 ounces every 15 minutes while running. Then after running, drink about 12 ounces every 4 hours for the period of 24 hours after cooling down. I just got a parcel. It's a new tripod, which we're going to set aside. Anyway, let's talk about energy drinks. Energy drinks are beverages that are advertised to boost your energy. Guess what though? Guess what their main ingredient is? You got it, caffeine. Caffeine is actually a drug that stimulates your brain to block the sensation of pain, the sensation of tiredness. And like I said, it's a drug. It makes your brain focus and be alert, and it helps muscles become stronger. So caffeine's good, right? Not all good. Energy drinks contain ridiculous amounts of sugar and caffeine. When you drink one, your blood sugar levels shoot up very quickly, usually in just a couple of seconds. To handle this sudden sugar rush, your body releases large amounts of insulin. The insulin works so fast that it clears out too much sugar from your blood, causing your sugar levels to fall even lower than they were before you started. This rapid drop is what I call sugar crash. It leaves you feeling more tired and more sluggish than you were in the beginning. Along with the sugar drop, the caffeine in the drink usually wears off. When the stimulation stops, your brain suddenly feels the full weight of the tiredness it was ignoring in the first place. Now you're hit by both a sugar crash and a caffeine crash at the same time. Believe me, man, I used to drink 3 cans of that Mamba before, even on my easy runs, and boy, did I crash every time. Because of this, it's not recommended that you drink any of this before your everyday short runs. A can or a bottle is optional, but only on your long workouts. Building an athlete's lifestyle takes a lot of discipline, and it's actually a lot of work. It takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of energy and resources to create videos that I'm hoping would influence people from around the globe. If you value the grind and the pursuit of physical and mental growth, please help me by subscribing to this channel. It's 100% free for you, but it helps independent influencers such as myself by helping the channel grow. Please help me make it happen. Now let's talk about energy gels. Energy gels are small packets of fast-acting carbohydrates that just gives you that push during your intense and long workouts. It's commonly used by runners, cyclists, triathletes, and other endurance athletes. They come in many different forms like gels, chews, liquid shots and gummies, even blocks. Their purpose is to provide you with quick energy to help you maintain that high level of performance during long and intense exercises. They're mostly in semi-liquid form or in forms that the body can easily and quickly digest, some as short as 60 seconds. This gives your muscles and brain quick energy that you need during long, intense activities. Energy gels provide quick energy and the push that you need during long and intense exercises, and they usually come in small packets that's very convenient to take while, let's say, while running or while cycling. Many of them contain electrolytes that would help replace the electrolytes that your body has lost during those intense exercises. On the flip side, though, they're actually very notorious for causing stomach upsets and stomach cramps, like I have many times in the past, especially if you take them without water. They're also known to cause energy spikes followed by crashes if overused, such as I have in the past. Some contain added sugars or artificial flavors. They're also expensive. Energy gels, no matter what form, must be taken with water, and with water only. Never take them with other liquids such as sodas or fruit juices, maybe, even electrolyte drinks. Again, do not take them with any other drinks other than just plain old water. Not taking it with water can cause stomach upsets or cramps. Since energy gels should be taken with water, it can also cause bloating and stomach sloshes and even diarrhea if you drink the correct amounts of water with it. I mean, drink too much water with it, it gives you bloating. Drink less water with it, this actually causes, what do you think? Dehydration. and is also known to cause weight gain, especially if you take them in addition to the daily calories that you already took. Energy gels can be very useful in giving you that push in intense workout, so take it once every half an hour, but only with water. As a warning though, do not take your energy gels on your easy runs, even if your easy runs would take more than 30 minutes. Never use energy gels to replace healthy lifestyle, sound and good training, and of course, a healthy diet. Oh, my mom just texted. Anyway, what are your thoughts and what are your experience with energy gels? I'd like to know. Let's talk about it in the comments below. I'll just reply to my mom. Now let's talk about energy bars. Energy bars are way different than energy gels. Energy bars are compact snacks of carbohydrates, protein, fat that are designed and intended to provide energy before and after exercise. Energy bars differ from energy gels because they're generally solid. This makes them longer for it to be digested by your body. They, however, provide more sustained energy than quick releasing gels. They contain protein and fat to support muscle recovery and help prevent hunger during long workouts. Be on the lookout though for added sugars, artificial flavors, and preservatives. Also be wary of their high calorie count. They may also contain nuts, soy, berries that are notorious for causing allergic reactions. Energy bars are also made from processed food, which is of course unhealthy as compared to eating whole food. Energy bars can be used safely as long as you take them more than an hour before you run and about an hour after you run. It's safe to use every day, even on your easy runs, but never, ever use them as a replacement to your regular meals. Now let's move on to sugary beverages. Sugary beverages are basically beverages that have added sugar. It's like iced tea, sodas, and fruit juices that has added sugar, flavored milk also. They provide a lot of calories but little or no nutritional value. It provides quick energy because of fast digesting sugar, and I admit it's arguably very refreshing. It can also replace some of the fluids and electrolytes during intense workouts. Sugary drinks, however, are notorious for causing weight gain, type 2 diabetes and insulin spikes, tooth decay, and also infamous for causing sugar crashes. I'd avoid drinking sugary drinks altogether, whether it's before you run or during your runs and even after you run. Natural fruit juices are way different from sugary drinks. Natural fruit juices are beverages that are actually made from fresh fruit. I like natural fruit juices because they're so refreshing, especially after my runs. They also provide quick energy from natural sugars and supply me with its natural vitamins and minerals. They also keep me hydrated because of their high water content. Bloating will be a concern, especially if you consume them in large amounts. They also lack electrolytes enough to replace the ones that we already lost during our run. Because of their high sugar content, it's also notorious for causing sugar crashes. Also, never ever replace natural fruit juices with plain old water. To conclude, electrolyte drinks, energy gels, and energy bars are good if taken correctly. Stay away from energy drinks as well as sugary drinks, as their disadvantage far outweigh their advantages. And remember, never ever use any of these to replace proper training, proper hydration, proper nutrition, healthy lifestyle, and of course, a healthy diet. Thank you for watching, and again, this has been Climb Ravana, and I'll see you on my next Climb Ravana run.